Dwayne talk a lot about his passion for art in Piedmont Park, if that's okay.
That is awesome, and that's a good segue. So if we can cut away to the other half of the creative art genius, let's see if we can get him on here. And there we have it. We got Dwayne and Dwayne's team right here. So, Mr. Dwayne, how you doing this evening?
Great. How about yourself?
Hey, doing great. Before talking about the concept of art in the park, walk through with our viewers a little bit of your artist journey, your creative journey.
Well, it started all back when I was a kid. My grandfather was an artist, and my father was an artist, and that stuck with me throughout my whole life. And I got into fashion, and it just went from there. From the 8th grade, I started dipping and dabbing more in art, and I fell in love with it, and I never stopped doing art. Art is my life. I live, eat, sleep art. So that's how I became the artist that I am now, and designer.
That's awesome. And we've heard, we've had different guests on the show talk about pursuing your passion. Clearly, this is more than just your passion. This is really an extension of who you are. Walk through with us, once you kind of got those lock and key or in step, what are some of the creative projects that you can look back on and be like, yeah, this is reminding me why I'm here?
Back in high school, did some shows, and I came in first place a lot. And from then on, I just was creative, designing stuff in my house, just doing things out of the ordinary. I never stopped, and God just put it in me to don't stop. No matter what you do, just don't stop, because you never know when your opportunity is going to come, and you have to be ready. So if you're not ready, you're going to miss out.
And that's real powerful. Like, it's okay to pause and reboot and rest, but you made a good point. It's a difference between resting and completely letting it go. And clearly, even when I look, you just have that artist look. You're just here like, I'm deep in thought. My wheels are in motion. What sculpture am I going to come up and create?
You never stop creating as an artist. You can be in a restaurant on a date, and you'd be like, give me a second. And you have a notepad with you, go sketch out something quick and come back, and you never stop. It's never stop. I sleep sometime, middle of the night, I get up, I want to go and draw with, my wife in the bed. I'm like, I can't do it right now,
So in other words, when people make comments, all I can say is I'm just a creative being creative, and that will allow me to maneuver in spaces and places.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to credit you for that. So the next time someone tries to call me out, I'm like, I'm being creative right now.
That's right.
Don't hate. Let me create.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, well, I'm an author, poetry, things along those lines.
Absolutely.
So talk with us about how you've taken all these creative juices, energy, you're in all these different moving parts. Walk through with us really more of the conceptualization of art in the park, and as was stated earlier, what makes that location just great for creatives of any level.
The nature of the place, the trees, the atmosphere, people everywhere. You can't go wrong with Piedmont Park when it comes to throwing events. And the lake, the setup, you can't lose. Just the atmosphere will take you at a different place in mind and space. So when you're out there in the park, art in the park, it's going to be special. It's going to be something that's going to be every year. So you guys can look forward to seeing different artists every year, different vendors. Bring the kids, bring everybody out. You're going to enjoy yourself out in Piedmont Park. Shit.
Great. Now let me ask you this. With the event coming up, and correct me if I'm wrong, the event's coming up in July, correct?
Yeah.
What, I'll say art-wise or creatives-wise, who are you still looking for? Are you still looking for creatives to fill these slots? Are you looking for, aspiring young interns to go ahead and cover? Things along those lines? Like, what are some of the moving parts that you are calling out to the art and creative community to be like, hey, like my grandma say, come see about us?
Absolutely. So we're definitely still taking vendors. Anybody with an art background, we want to see you there. This is your platform. This is your chance to showcase your work, your energy, your creatives. We want you there. So we want you to reach out to us. The event is July 25th. It's a pretty long event from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. 2 sessions actually. And we're excited, so reach out to us. If you're a sculptor, you're a photographer, you're a videographer, visual artists, designers, fashion designers, we want you there. So we got a whole lot rolling out for this event, so we can't wait to see you guys there.
So it's really, you know, a call to creatives on any level. And like you said before, having been in that area, like, it's just something calming and soothing about the water.
Yes, it is.
And then, of course, like 8 o'clock and the sunset. See, now you get me. I need to write again.
Right.
After doing all this recording. Do you need authors?
I do. We're going to talk about that
Oh,
also.
yes.
But don't forget, we're also going to have live entertainment as well. We're going to have some broadcasting there. So come out and have a good time. Bring the family out. You know, just come and enjoy the art that's there. Dwayne is going to do some special pieces there. We're going to have a silent auction there. We're going to give away one of his signature pieces there. So it's a lot going on. We just want to see you guys there.